Let's see. What's up? Not much, not much. I know, right? It held right up. So I'm actually streaming on YouTube now. So I'm streaming on YouTube in addition to streaming with y'all. I figured I might as well give the game to anyone who want to watch. Yep. So I'm gonna just break it down for what I'm looking at right now. So I basically know that this daily closed strong bearish yesterday, but we are coming into these supports right here. So, as much as I would love to break that low and come on down to our next supports, I wouldn't be surprised if we started rejecting out of it the way we currently are. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. If you go, you can especially see it on a 30-minute that if you break below this support, the next clean target is obviously these clean candles to the left to mirror, expecting price to fill that range at least into, I say, right in here, at least. But if we are looking for buys, price has been bouncing in this same zone, mostly seen on the 15-minute for a while as well. Let's see, someone else wants to join the call. I'll let him in. Dante. Dante the man. You just in the middle of the breakdown. So we looking at sales below this support right here, looking for a closure below here, targeting this clean candle there for about 50 pips. And then same as the case on the way up. If we get a candle to close above this, yes, this is a little messy in here, but if it closes above this resistance at a time of volume, I am expecting it to fill at least half of this range, but preferably the whole thing. So it looks like we got 50 pips to the upside. Looks like we have 50 pips to the downside. If price pushes through all this without giving us an entry, we still can get in below here. It's kind of the same opportunity for another 48 pip opportunity. So we'll just be patient. Just be patient. Pretty much the same analysis every day. I feel like patience pays. I took something small in Asian last night for just 200. Yeah, man. Yeah, Asian. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. It moves a little slower in those like you said, those spreads are a little larger. But aside from that, it's not bad. Let's see. So that was 8:30. In my opinion, I wouldn't take this right here because it did close. Like if you want to look at it like this, then yes, it did close above. But if you go down to the 15-minute, you got all these resistances right here. So the same way it fell out right there is the same way it fell out right there. So and then right here. So I would rather get a closure above this. I'm not too much pressed about catching this little range right here, this little range right here. I want to know that I got a clean candle closing above to continue up. Don't. Yeah, man, it feel good being YouTube live. Mm. Yeah, man, first one, like I said. Hey, man, why not? We do this shit every day. Yeah, yep, yep. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make a new playlist for live streams. I might have to start looking presentable though, because they don't let you turn off the camera the whole time. So I ain't ready for all that today. But like I said, bro, breaking this daily low, you should push down. You said how much? Let's see. So if this respects this low at any time, this can flip up to continue up. It's just a big ass stop loss right now with not much range to go up. The cleanest buys really are above all this, honestly, because this is still a little choppy in this area. So price can hold up here the same way it held up here. Like I said, a time of volume, it should push through that, but you just really never know. So, I mean, this right here is clean as day. I mean, when you talk about that, but when you talk about this, it's like a whole bunch of bullshit happened over Asian and London in that area. So, patience will pay. That's all we're gonna do is remain patient. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm wondering if I can move my screen. I said it's all new to me. I'm just figuring it out on the fly. As long as folks can see, as long as they can see my screen, I'm good. But I'm trying to figure out how to move my little bottom right screen to the upper left or maybe where the chat is. I don't know. That's unimportant right now. That's unimportant right now. I just wanted to start. Can't get stuck on start, so just got to do it. Should be close to payout time, man. When I get to so I'm at 157, 760 on this one, 158, 748 on this one, and 157, 705 on this one. I got to get it to 160 and some change. So over the next 2, 3 days of trading, should be in the green. I can taste this one, this 158, 748. I mean, I'm like 1600 away, 16, 1700 away. Man, this is such a game of waiting. Every day. I told you, DJ, I was like, "We be here for 10 minutes, and it feel like we've been here all morning." We catch something at 9:35, we be like, "Damn, that took long." Like, we just make like, you got you. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can catch something 9:15, that's what's usual, and as of late, we've been seeing a lot of 9:30s. That 9:30 candle been working, Raymond. It's been pushing. That was where we got in yesterday, right in here. And it kept pushing past, like you said, but I had to go. I had to go. But like you said, I mean, the bias played out after. If you would have caught an entry right off of that support to the left. Mhm. Say less. Go ahead and throw it. Go ahead and throw it. It's you gonna spend that 30 10 times. He said, "Bro, that was so funny. That first day you trade to that trade, you said, I'm over here sweating like this account won $30." Bro, that shit was so funny. But yeah, man, you gotta have patience in this thing. Every time frame looks good to push down. I think I'm on the daily, and this could be rejecting out of here. So let's see. 1 hour respected that high. I would love to get a little closure below this because let me even. I mean, the 15 minute get a closure below that at 8:45, or the 5 minute. Even that is clean under here. So I mean, anything looks good to go down. Just got to get there, which would also be the break of the daily low. So it all is working in our favor. I knew that this buy was fugazi, but it's not how to play until this breaks this low. Hopefully it pushes down about into here, and then like leaves some range to fill the rest. But it's definitely getting close. If this is 9:30, I'll have my sell stop right here, ready to go. Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna push down, but I don't want to jump the gun, especially this early in the day. Because the same way we thought that this candle was gonna go down, the same way it turned around on us. It should go though. Should go this time. I'm hoping. Yep, I want this to go ahead and break this all, leave us a wick so it can retest this. Once it retests this support, continue on down. If I'm here. All right, let's see what's on. Let's see what's going. Let's see what's going. All right. Let's see. Because like I said, breaking that, if it leaves a little wick, let's see what the 15-minute look like. If it doesn't leave a wick, there's no range to continue down, unfortunately. But if it leaves something, pulls back, breaks its own low, it should be decent to go. But let's see what it do. I wanted to pull back just a little more. It's about to go. Yup. That's what I said, bro. That bullshit. I don't mind this though, because if this does clear all this, it's still cool to come like close below this. So, and that's only 20 bips away. It just coulda, shoulda been nice to catch that because the daily low was here. And so, like I be saying at 9:30, I put a stop sell right there and go, ooh. But the only thing is this has no top wick, so this is likely to come up, flip, create a top wick. So if you did have a sell stop right there, you probably should woulda, shoulda, coulda taken profit down here because there's no telling how much this is gonna pull back, and you would have to be willing to sit in it till all the way up here as a technical stop loss. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm not stressing, rest 8:46. Like it's not a big of a deal. Well, I'm over here still trying to figure out how to put the Google Meet sound on YouTube. Like I said, we'll get it though. That's unimportant in the grand scheme. Let's see. So they're saying I need to bottom right click activities. Where is that? Mm, 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 mm. So as mentioned, this candle closing with a little top or a little bottom wick and pushing straight down indicated that it was likely to flip back up. So if you did get in on the break of this daily low, it probably was best to just take profit somewhere down in here as it came into these wicks because most candles create top and bottom wicks more times than not. And this is also the last 15-minute of the 1 hour candle. So oftentimes you'll see these candles pull back to leave range to continue for the next 1 hour. So I wouldn't be surprised if this candle kind of closed like this, which will still be cool because it closed below the range. So we'll see what this looks like in about 7 minutes. What you say? What happened to a buy? Oh, yeah. You just chill out for about 5 minutes. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Because if this 15 closes like this is technically now a new support here. But the 1 hour and the 30-minute are both saying that they're closing strong bearish. So let's see what we do here. A patient trader is a profitable trader. All right. Let's see if we can get something setting up. If this closes like this, that means that we got a wick to fill for 25 ish. This 1 hour or 30-minute support right here at 33 ish. And it really should push a little bit further past it, but we will see. So let's see how this candle closes, especially with this 5 minute closing like that. I'll be breaking it all the way down to the five. So big picture, 1 hour closes below here, which is closing under this range. 30-minute candle closes below here and here, targeting into here. 15-minute closes bullish, but when the higher time frames are aligning, we're not too much worried about that. And then the 5 minute kind of making a higher low to continue down. So let's see what we look like in 1 minute. Need a top wick though. If this shit just pushed down, it just is what it is. I'll just wait till we get under this. Potential sells here in the next few seconds, hopefully. Yeah, 30 in the 1 hour. 1 hour closing below strong. 30-minute closing below here and here. If we can get a wick up to retest into here, that would be great. But if it just comes down, there ain't much I can do about it. I need a wake up to retest like at least really like this, preferably honestly even higher into like this. But I need this as a retest to give me a stop loss to continue down, fill this wick and continue. So let's see. Um That's actually not bad, but it's just so early into the 1-hour candle. Let's see if it can push up a little bit more. If it goes, it just goes. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping it wicks up and comes down and breaks its own low, which would also be the candle breaking the previous 5-minute low to continue down. I'm not worried about this 5-minute support here. Let's see. Especially with the way that these candles have closed. I'm gonna go, let's see. If it can get up, come on, push up a little bit more. 33, 35 point. Like this is close enough, but I don't want to settle for close enough. But it closed below here, so it should be good to come on down into at least the wick fill. I'm thinking, and if anything, I mean, I don't like doing those. Let me just take a half risk position right here. Like I don't like doing that much, but if there was a time I did it, it'd probably be now. So I'm gonna go a little less risk, but I will get in on the break of that low there. So I'm gonna just use a one when I usually use a two. And I think that wick was good enough. So 33,
Order
33.7. Okay,
filled.
I'm in. I'm in. So I'm gonna just have my stop loss above this current high. Not gonna stay in long, especially considering like it ain't like a damn great position or nothing like that. But I think that this closing below and coming back should be straight to 33, 31 ish. But we will see. Let's see. So I'm up five. I'll go stop loss to break even if and when this candle gets close to filling this wick right here. But I mean, it's a tight stop. So I'm only using the current candle high for 18 pips. So I'm up eight, up 10. All right, up 17, 18. It filled the wick. So I'm going stops to break even here. And then I got out on my personal account at 20. And then
Order
got on
filled.
this account at 23 or 24 as we came into this. Sorry. As we came into this support zone right here. Cool. So, long story short, we got a closure below on all time frames. The 30 was probably the best recognition, I would say. We closed below right here, which was also same closure on the 1 hour, closed below everything. We are targeting this support as our first target. I'm not one to usually hold partials. I just take my position and go about my day. But I knew that when this candle filled this wick, that was when I knew I should go break even, targeting into these wicks right here. And that is the trade. It was a very small stop. So we only used, it probably pushed like down into here. We only used this top wick. So yeah, man. I mean, can't ask for much more than that. Quick and easy. Did that make sense? Cool. How much did you catch, Raymond? Are you still holding? Yeah, yeah. It's no, I mean, it's no harm, no foul. In holding break even. Yep. What 33? Well, we got different prices, but 33.30 area right here. I think that it should push. Depends on this 5 minute. This 5 minute can just flip for you right now. You should come on down into here. But if it has some stupid pullback, it might get you. So, and this was also really great on the 5 minute time frame because these candles push down to kind of come up and create a higher low. So this candle almost was like a fake out if you really want to look at it on the 5 minute. And when this candle wicked up, it was a pretty good entry. All right, you should be straight. So let me go ahead and put this into my Yeah, man, you gotta be patient. Yeah, you just gotta be patient, bro. Just wait it out. It's like, it's 9 a.m., bro, and I could be done for the day because I just made 400 across 3 accounts and 230 on my personal account, you know what I'm saying? Raymond, it touched that support perfectly, bro. Perfectly. Perfect. It's a cheat code, brother. It's a cheat code, man. And, hey, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but that's my day. I can't that's my day, man. That's it. That's it, bro. I mean, I don't really know what else folks be wanting, man. But you know what I'm saying? So it's 9 a.m. We took our great one move for the day. This is how you I mean, that's how you stay profitable, bro. So I'm up 157,977 on this account, 158,965 on that account, and then 157,922 on that account. So I want to say, yep, over 5 bands for the month on 3 accounts. Yes, sir. So yeah, bruh. It's all about just staying patient and disciplined. It probably will still continue to move down, but that's none of our business. So if y'all want to hop in and risk your bread, have fun, be my guest. But I'm cool to call it, man. So appreciate y'all hopping on, especially with the first YouTube stream. And yeah, bro, y'all be safe. All right, be easy. Yep.